Yes, hello, welcome along to the Carabao Cup draw for the fourth round of the tournament. My name's Darryl Johnson. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're all doing very, very well indeed. Yeah, let's get straight into it, I think. We'll just get straight into it. 16 teams remain in the draw as we are into the fourth round now. We don't know exactly what time the draw is going to be, what was it saying now? My mic's on.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, into the fourth round now. Yeah, it is working. Why did it come up with that then? Thank you to the people that have tuned in so far. Get involved in the live chat, of course. Looking forward to seeing what happens in this draw. I'm just putting it on social media here, my usual socials. Excuse me. Okay. No! Get off. I don't want that. I thought it. Oh, good. Oh my god, I'm having a nightmare. I'm trying to do things too quick and then putting live for egg. Oh. Right, live for the. No, not lice. Live. Ah, goodness me. Right. There we go. What a good start. Thank you to those that have tuned in so far. So the fourth round of the Carabao Cup then means we are into the last 16, and after this it is on to the quarter-finals after this. With these ties, of course, when they get drawn, these ties will be taking place we commence on the 28th of October, which will be sort of like 29th and 30th of October is my guess. Now, of course, one tie still yet to be decided is, of course, the Wimbledon versus Newcastle game, which was postponed because Wimbledon's pitch flooded, and it now looks like one of the golf courses on the US Golf. It does though, doesn't it? It looks like a golf course, doesn't it? Ground now. Wimbledon's. It's terrible. It's terrible what's happened. I mean, flooding going on and then their pitch looking like a bloody golf course. So it's not really worked out too well in the end for them. But it's a shame. But of course, it's not going to stop us from doing what we want to do, which is the draw. Liverpool have just beaten West Ham by 5-1. And they're in the pot, of course, along with Arsenal, who've just won today as well. Take that shirt off, you can't even beat FC Twente. Ha ha. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yes. What do you mean, Tim? I'm not going to take the shirt off. I've literally just finished the United stream and I'm still keeping it on. So, come on. Give it a break. Is it going to be... Wait, is Jamie Redknapp going to end up doing the draw? Because he's in the... He's in the studio with Mark Chapman, whatever his name is. Jamie Redknapp, yeah, former Scouser and Spurs player. Won the 95 League Cup at Liverpool. Has he? I didn't realise he won that. But he wasn't. I knew he used to play for Liverpool. God, they're off to another show. Goodness me. Anyways, thanks to those that have tuned in so far. The draw numbers were announced this morning, and I can tell you the numbers when I find them. 1-4 ball numbers. These are the official numbers. Of course, Wimbledon Newcastle will be number 16, as that game is not yet decided at the moment. Aston Villa are ball number 1. Brentford are ball number 2. You've got number 3, which is Brighton. 4 is Chelsea. 5 Crystal Palace. 6 Leicester City. 7 Manchester City. 8 is Manchester United. 9 is Preston North End. 10 Sheffield Wednesday. 11 is Southampton. 12 is Stoke. 13 Tottenham Hotspurs. 14 Arsenal. 15 Liverpool, and 16 is Wimbledon or Newcastle. Chances are it'll probably end up being Newcastle anyway. I reckon Newcastle will win that game anyway against Wimbledon. So when you look at the draw, it's all Premier League teams apart from 3 teams. Preston North End, Sheffield Wednesday and Stoke City, and if Wimbledon beat Newcastle, they're the only teams from the EFL that are still left in the tournament. The rest are all Premier League sides. So chances are United will not get an easy team. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think for the draw. Who do you want and who do you want to avoid? Chances are, who do you think we're going to get, actually?
It'll be written in the stars if we get a big top 4 team.
You know what? I have a bad feeling about this, but I reckon we end up with Brighton away. United at their bogey ground.
Bye to the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we have a bad record at Brighton. I don't know why.
Why do I think Brighton could actually go far this year?
I don't think they will. Aston Villa might.
Possibly could.
Aston Villa might.
Villa and Brighton are my underdog of the tournament.
I would probably want Stoke, Southampton, Sheffield Wednesday, Preston, and Aston Villa.
But the odds of us
Yeah, you want someone that's not from the Prem, but the odds on United getting that is about 50-1 probably. So no chance of us getting a championship team. I'll tell you what will be written in the stars. Is Man United get Liverpool and Manchester City get Wimbledon.
Because Jamie Redknapp's doing the draw.
Actually, no. They'd get Newcastle, which wouldn't be easy.
It's not like he's going to rig the draw.
Yeah, what will be? Man City will get Sheffield Wednesday or Stoke. It's written in stars. I think Arsenal win the League Cup this year.
It's not, Liam, it's not like Jamie Redknapp's heated the ball.
The only trophy that Arsenal tend to win is the FA Cup. You don't tend to win the Carabao Cup. Pretty sure the last final you were in was 13 years ago and you lost to Birmingham. Which, I mean, no disrespect to Arsenal, but it was embarrassing. But it was also one of the greatest moments in Carling Cup history. Seeing a massive underdog win against a favourite. Do you think we'll beat Stoke on Saturday, especially after we got beat 5-0 against them in the Cup? Oh, it's a guy called Joe who's a Borough fan. It's not Joe Jump. Is it Joe Jumping? I don't think it is. Joe ST. I don't think it is Joe Jumping, but yeah, I don't know. With regards to Borough, I have no idea because at the moment, Borough don't look good. We're not clinical, can't defend half the time. I don't have a lot of confidence in Borough at the moment. Can't score goals, trying to walk it in all the time. Like, I don't know. I have a feeling the maximum we'll get is a point. I don't have high hopes of Borough at the minute. We've done okay at home. We weren't beaten at home in the league, but we're drawing games. We've only won one home game. We've only won one home match all season. That was Swansea. Pompey we drew. Preston we drew. You know, and they'll be looking to get their new manager his first win, and it would be typical Borough to do that. Give them the win. If we get a point, then we get a point. We need 3 points. I don't know if I see us doing it. It's going to be one of them. It looks like it's going to be one of them seasons, isn't it? Be another inconsistent season, as usual. But what can you do? The referees have been announced, by the way, for this weekend. Blackburn versus QPR, they've got Craig Pawson. Derby Norwich has got Oliver Langford. Hull versus Cardiff's got Lee Doughty. Leeds versus Coventry's got Gavin Ward, or as you call him, the stupid ginger. Borough versus Stoke is Stephen Martin, who I don't know who he is. If you have just tuned in, by the way, we're just waiting for the draw to get underway. They're still doing all the analysis of the Liverpool goals. So I can't say anything at the moment. Stephen Martin. Let's have a look. Where's he from?
It's because they're only getting Liverpool.
Oh, yes. Well done, bye. Well done.
So there you go.
Well done.
What can we do?
Yes.
Scored at FC20.
Well done, well done, EFL. Well done, EFL. They've given us a referee from Staffordshire.
And what's bad about that?
Stoke is Staffordshire.
Oh, what a shame.
Biased. They're giving us a referee from Stoke. Yes. Morons. Millwall have got Darren Bond. Millwall have Darren Bond. Oh, you're playing on Friday, aren't you? I'm looking at Saturday's games.
We told you all goes well anyway.
John Busby.
Exactly.
I can't remember where he's from. John Busby. He's won the new Championship refs because he was League 1, League 2 before. He's from Oxford.
We're too far from Luton.
Oxford to Luton. I don't think it is. I think it's only about an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Oxford, yeah, it's an hour and 15.
Exactly. There we go then. See what I mean?
I mean, you should beat them anyway because Luton look dire.
Who does he support though?
Well, if he's from Oxfordshire, it'd be Oxford probably, won't it? His local team would be Oxford. Pompey have got Matthew Donoghue. Unlucky. Oh, who's the Premier League referees? Welcome to Trev Smith. Just put Geh. What on earth's Geh? Going with 2-0 win. Hopefully we finish our chances, get a clean sheet. Azaz latte laugh, but nothing certain. No, you're quite right. Nothing certain. A minute. You know, the EFL Championship is very unpredictable. Not a United shirt, please. Mate, I've just finished doing a United stream, which wasn't a very which was a bit of a naff game anyway. But I've just finished doing the United game, which was cack. What time's the draw starting? I have no idea. It was supposed to start at 10:15. It is 10:15. We still haven't started. They always go for a break before the draw anyway. So they go for a break, and what they do is they say the draw's coming up after the break. So there you go. Who does this guy support? Who is this guy? I bet it's a Borough fan or something. 'Cause I know Borough fans. Borough fans are obsessed with United. I don't understand it. I've never understood it. Who do you think MUFC will play against? It'd be written in the stars for us to play against Man City or Liverpool. They're showing the cup. Does this mean they're going for the... Yes! Bamford draw's coming up after the break. Good. We'll be doing it in about 2 minutes. There we go. Draw should be starting in 2 minutes, everybody. A reminder of the ball numbers for you all in a I'll give you the ball numbers again in a moment for anyone who missed it. A reminder, of course, that one game that hasn't been confirmed is Wimbledon against Newcastle due to flooding outside the stadium, and then the pitch getting an absolute tonking because of the floods. There you go. When we played United and beat them at Old Trafford, who did you support? No one, because I didn't go to it. I don't go to it. I don't go to bloody United versus Bow at Old Trafford. I went to it at the Riverside, and that's only because I was a season ticket holder. You know. But I prefer not watching Bow v United if I can avoid it. But then again, that's the same with. Probably the same goes for the likes of Liam and Harvey. They're both United and Plymouth fans. I know you'd probably be sat in the Plymouth end, but you'd probably be you sort of be the same, wouldn't you? Sort of try and be as neutral as possible, really.
Not really. We support Argyle.
Because you're from Plymouth.
Exactly. Then.
Obviously, that would be the same with me with Borough. Because Borough would obviously be over United. But then if I did that, I'd get United fans on me back. And then if I did United, I'd have both hands on my back. So either way, I'm in no good position. So I just try and not worry too much about it. England, Spain, Real Madrid, Bayern, and Liverpool. I find someone similar to me. Really? The English Spanish. Oh yeah, the English Spanish guy. Yeah. Real Madrid, Bayern. That's because Bayern. I suppose Liverpool's the English teams. Real Madrid's the Spanish one. Bayern. Don't be surprised if someone calls you a glory supporter in the chat, because that always happens to people. Happens to me all the time, and I just tell them to piss off. I'm not going to do that because I haven't got time for people like that. Where was I? No, not news. Oh yeah, you're a Xavi Alonso fanboy, aren't you? So how do you not? So if you're a Xavi Alonso fanboy, then how do you not support Leverkusen then? Oh well. Anyways, there you go. I would support Leverkusen, but he was at Bayern first. Makes sense. Okay. Anyway, for those who've just tuned in, these are the draw ball numbers in full. Aston Villa number 1, Brentford number 2, Brighton number 3, Chelsea number 4, Palace number 5, Leicester number 6, Man City number 7, Man United number 8, Preston number 9, Sheffield Wednesday 10, Southampton number 11, Stoke number 12, Spurs number 13, Arsenal number 14, Liverpool 15, and obviously the game between Wimbledon and Newcastle was postponed due to flooding. They're number 16, but that tie has been undecided. Why Newcastle playing next week? Because the game between Wimbledon and Newcastle got postponed due to flooding in Wimbledon. And the pitch ended up getting flooded and it now looks like a golf course. So, yeah, it looks awful.
Yeah, their pitch will take a long time to be playable again.
Indeed. Always Real Madrid and Liverpool. Alonso's my favourite player, retired at Bayern. So, okay then, fair enough. You do you. I would say people do whatever you want. Right, the draw's going to get underway. Here we go. Now, have they announced on the Premier League side? Have you heard Rafael Varane's retiring?
Yeah.
He's retiring from football altogether now. Referees for the Premier League this week. Man City have got Jared Gillett, who is a Man City fan. Shock.
Ugh.
Biased again. Arsenal have got Sam Barrett. Brentford's got Simon Hooper. Chelsea have Peter Banks. Everton have Andy Madley. Fulham have got Josh Smith. Liverpool's got Anthony Taylor. Ipswich have Stuart Atwell. United have got Chris Kavanagh.
Ugh.
And Saints have got Michael Oliver. Right, time for the draw to get underway. The first tie, or the first team out of the pot is Brentford. And they play against number 10, which is Sheffield Wednesday. So there's one championship team out of the way. United won't get a championship team, we know that. Number 11, and that is Southampton. So who's travelling down to Southampton? It's number 12, and that is Stoke. So that's pretty much the championship team's gone. There's only Preston left, and that's going to be Man City's probably. Number 13, that is Tottenham Hotspurs at the toilet seat.
Arsenal, go on.
Spurs are at home at the toilet seat. Now opponents are Manchester City.
Way! At least they've got a hard game.
Spurs Man City, that'll be tasty, won't it? Wimbledon or Newcastle United are the next team out, number 16.
Yep.
So Wimbledon or Newcastle will be playing number 4, Chelsea.
Ooh, okay. So Newcastle
Oh,
versus
pretty
Chelsea.
much. It'll probably be Newcastle and so Newcastle, Chelsea.
Chelsea will be a good game.
I see Newcastle beating them. Manchester United have a home tie.
Well, we have a home tie at least. It'll be Liverpool or Arsenal.
No, it's Leicester.
Take that. Take that.
Leicester City at home. We'll have
Take
that.
that, Liam.
We'll have that. This is where Man City fans go, oh, of course United get an easier
Arsenal,
tie. Oh, United get an easier tie.
Let it be Arsenal, be Liverpool.
Number 3 is Brighton.
Oh, I forgot about Brighton. So Brighton beat Preston, and then Arsenal beat Liverpool.
You think United will beat Spurs? Oh, I don't know. Brighton versus Liverpool.
Bollocks.
Leicester, I'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah. Liverpool. Brighton's not an easy game for Liverpool, you know.
Yeah, that's a hard game, that.
Preston.
Arsenal get Preston now, what?
Preston the next team. Preston will get... It is number 14. It is Arsenal.
Told you, wait from home as well. That's a good tie for Preston.
That's a repeat of the FA Cup game a few years ago. Preston-Arsenal. So Arsenal have Preston, and Aston Villa will be at home. And to finish the draw, they will be at home to Crystal Palace.
That's a good draw for Villa.
Okay. There's the draw done then, ladies and gentlemen. So, the ties in full. Reminder, these ties will take place 29th and 30th of October. Most likely. Actually, well, we need to actually see what happens, because is there any European games taking place on that week? Because chances are there will be. No, there isn't, by the looks of it. Oh, right. So there is no international games that week, any European games. So all those ties will take place 29th and 30th. The ties in full are Brentford versus Sheffield Wednesday, Southampton versus Stoke, Tottenham Hotspurs against Manchester City, mouth-watering tie that is. Newcastle or Wimbledon, yet to be decided. The winner plays Chelsea at home. Manchester United will be at home to Leicester City. Brighton at home against Liverpool. Preston at home to Arsenal. And Aston Villa are at home to Crystal Palace. So some interesting ties there. What's our thoughts then? Leicester City at home. I think we'll take that though, won't we, when you consider that the rest of the teams are all Premier League pretty much.
Happy days. Well, apart from Arsenal, who get Preston, but yeah. Anyway.
That's a repeat of 2018 or something like that when they played Preston, but I'm pretty sure, did Preston beat them? I don't know. No, I think they lost something like 2-1 there, but Preston have caused problems at home. They caused problems for Fulham. I will say that'll be the only time Preston sell out this season.
I just want a non-top 4 team to win the Carabao Cup for once.
It's not going to happen anytime soon with Man City and Liverpool.
How they get on against Tottenham and who they face after that.
So I think chances are this is what my predictions will be. Brentford will beat Sheffield Wednesday. Controversial, but I think Stoke will beat Saints.
They're good.
Because Southampton look awful.
Southampton look terrible.
As much as I want Spurs to beat City, I think City will win. If it's Newcastle, I think Newcastle can beat Chelsea. I think if it's Wimbledon, Chelsea will win that. Probably, I don't know. Depends on who they're playing. United should beat Leicester. I think Brighton will beat. Liverpool will beat Brighton. Arsenal will beat Preston. Well, I hope they do. Aston Villa will beat Crystal Palace. So, put it this way: I think the quarterfinals were either going to get Liverpool, Arsenal, or City. in the quarters. I think it's pretty much written in stars. Ties will be played week commencing 28th of October. Manchester United at home to Leicester. And one or two mouth-watering ties there. Brighton Liverpool will be a good tie, won't it? Arsenal Preston. That'll probably be televised. Obviously. I don't even know if I want United televised at the minute, the way they're playing. United was home to Leicester anyway. If it's Newcastle Chelsea, by the way, that'll be a real humdinger. Spurs City's a mouth-watering tie. That'll 100% be streamed. Not streamed, sorry. 100% be shown on Sky. But that's the draw in full. Good time for Sheffield Wednesday, by the way. Away to Brentford. Nice Premier League side. Stoke at Southampton's a long trip on a Tuesday. At least Southampton don't have to go for a cold, wet Tuesday night at Stoke. But Spurs against City is going to be the tie of the round, isn't it? And Aston Villa Palace. I think Villa. I think I'm same with. I'm the same as Harvey, by the way. I have a feeling Aston Villa could scrape through to the semis. I think they might get semis actually. Aston Villa this year. They're looking good. So the round 4 draw is done, ladies and gentlemen. Then that was a quick stream, wasn't it? Thank you those who tuned in. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please check out the other streams. I do need to say this. At some point towards the end of October, I will be having back surgery, which means I will be taking a 2-week break from YouTube. Just so that I can focus mainly on my recovery for those first 1 or 2 weeks. But I won't be doing any football. I won't be doing any match day vlogs until the new year when I've had the surgery, because I'm not. Well, I can't go back to Scope or CVFM for about 8 weeks, and I can't do. I've been told not to go to footy matches for about 8 weeks as well. So it'll take a while. However, having said that, it might be a bit earlier. Because it depends on how quick I recover and how well I recover. Some people recover quicker, but they advise not for 8 weeks. But if I recover before then obviously. So you will just have to be patient with me. Obviously, because we don't know what's going to happen. But there will be no vlogs at the very least in November. End of October and probably till at I think the very minimum will be middle of December, the very minimum. But you're probably looking at New Year before I go back to the games, because I need to focus on my recovery when I have it. But that's what's happening for now. Obviously, we don't have the confirmed date because I've had to push it back. They wanted me to have the surgery next week. Well, his birthday is next Friday, and I've already booked dinner and everything. So. And we're going to North Shields on next Saturday as well. So, yeah. I've already got things planned for next week and the week after. So, yeah. Going to be a bit of an interesting week. So, I won't be streaming for the first 2 weeks when I've had the surgery. Which will... Chances are my surgery will be probably around the time that United play in the Carabao Cup. So, you'll have no streams for the first 2 weeks in November. But until I find out a confirmed date... When I get the message middle of November time, middle of October, that's when I'll be able to let you know. So you'll have to keep an eye out on the community posts, and obviously I do share the community posts on Twitter and Instagram and social media. So you will have to keep an eye out on them. But for now, the next stream
is Sunday Spurs.
Is it?
Yeah, United Spurs on Sunday.
I should know, and I don't even know what I'm doing at the minute. Obviously there'll be a Borough vlog coming out on Saturday for Borough versus Stoke. Let's just hope it's not another 5-0. Bit annoying that Borough at home to Stoke, because if Borough were away, it'd have been fine for me, because I'd have been able to do the Bayer derby. But never mind. Then Sunday, yeah, United Spurs 4:30. So 4 o'clock. So the next stream will be United Spurs. That's the next stream on the channel. Are you planning on doing the Swiss starts? because it is this Friday.
Probably not know because the Grand Prix next week.
Yeah, we'll be doing the Grand Prix on the darts channel. So.
Nice, happy days. and by the time New Year comes around as well, it'll be World Darts Championship.
And then next Tuesday we've got West Brom v Borough, which is live on Sky. I think Sky's supposed to main event.
That will be a very entertaining game.
And that will be probably a bad result, but there you go. And then on the Wednesday night, it is Aston Villa against Bayern.
Good game.
I am looking forward to that. The only bad news is there's no other English team other than Liverpool playing in the Champions League that day, so everyone will be doing Villa. But there you go. Yeah, that's what it is for the next week. So there's not much about 3 streams between now and next Wednesday night. And I'll look forward to them. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you Sunday for United Spurs. Bye!
Bye.